Hello everyone, I hope you're all happy and healthy along with your respective families wherever you're located on this God's green earth. To all of the officials, thinkers, intellectuals, or anyone in the Western countries who are advocating for engagement with the Taliban terrorists, let me be very frank and direct. You are your country's Taliban. You either share the same mentality as the Taliban towards women, towards minorities, and towards the diversity, or you have hatred towards your own countries as you are trying and advocating for your country, for your respected countries, to engage with a terrorist organization, with a terrorist group that has backstabbed you, that has backstabbed the world, that is keen on destroying the Western civilization, that is keen on destroying Western values, that is keen on discrediting you, and ruining your societies. So by engaging your own enemies, you are basically facilitating and making your own countries to be vulnerable to attacks, your own countries to be vulnerable to infiltration, your own countries to be vulnerable to being discredited and its image be tarnished in the eyes of its own population and in the eyes of the world. Because what is the purpose of engaging the Taliban terrorists? Don't make up lies that it is serving the US or the Western countries' national security. What is the national security interest of the US and Western countries that is being achieved by engaging the Taliban terrorists? A terrorist organization that is being managed, that is being financed, that is being armed, that is being supported by China's Communist Party, by Iran's IRGC, and by Russia's Putin, and by Pakistan's Inter-Service Intelligence Agency. If they are running that organization, they're controlling that organization, what are you getting out of by engaging this terrorist organization? You're not going to get anything out of this except being backstabbed, except being discredited, except your image being tarnished in your own eyes by showing weakness and by showing that you're engaging with these terrorists. Any official of the Western country who is shaking hands with the Taliban terrorists, who is laughing with the Taliban terrorists, enjoying a joke and meeting them, is basically a Taliban, Western Taliban, we can call them. Otherwise, there's no logic, there is no reason for them to meet with the Taliban terrorists. These terrorists who are keen on taking the hostage from Western countries, from Western societies, these terrorists who are keen on infiltrating and sending terrorists to your societies, these terrorists who are forcing the Afghan diaspora in whichever countries that they are in, those who are vulnerable, to conduct attacks in your societies, and these terrorists who are right now, with your money, with the money that Western countries were sending as humanitarian aid to Afghanistan, are trying to purchase or anti-air missiles from Russia, so they can attack you in different forms, in different ways. So please stop it. I'm calling upon all the people of the Western countries to please get rid of your Taliban. The people of United States voted in the election, and they have elected an anti-Taliban team to the leadership. I hope other countries will follow suit, and the new leadership in the United States, I hope they will clear house and they will get rid of any official in the government apparatus that is having sympathies towards Taliban, and who is somehow rationalizing engaging the Taliban as a way to achieve the U.S. national security interest. The only way that the U.S. national security interest will be achieved, that the Western countries' interest will be achieved, is through engaging the future of Afghanistan. And the future of Afghanistan, or the youth of Afghanistan, the women leaders of Afghanistan, and the Afghan diaspora that are in your countries, who are your counterterrorism partners. You are sidelining your own counterterrorism partners by engaging the Taliban terrorists, enemies of yourself and our enemies. Stop doing this. Come back to rationality, come back to common sense, and come back to our trusted friendship and partnership on counterterrorism, so we can together get rid of this terrorist group. We are working tirelessly day and night to get rid of this terrorist organization. We will get rid of them. We will force their collapse, and we will free Afghanistan, and a free Afghanistan that is being run and is being managed by its youth, by the women leaders as your true friends. So please engage them from now, so you can have a place in the future of Afghanistan, so you can secure your interest for the long term and permanently with Afghanistan. So God bless you. God bless Afghanistan. God bless our world.